Hey, how you doing? We're gonna do some Witcher 3 tonight. And if memory serves from last night, there's a quest to play this dude. Yep, there is a quest to play this dude.
Did I hear right? Word is you like to play cards.
I like to play, period. Dice, cards, chess. I unwind playing games. You asking because you got fuck all to talk about? Or are you in the mood for a round?
All right, let's play. Just remember, only interested in good cards. Don't want any trash.
Again, pretty sure. Oh, there's that dandelion card, isn't it? No, because I don't really have any. I have like 3 close cards I play. There's one of them. I mean these, but they don't get affected by that. So let's sub out that guy. Let's sub out one of those. That's a solid hand, I'd say. Okay, if he's going there, I'm going here. I see your Geralt of Rivia, and I counter you a Cirilla. Might be a little early to burn that card, but I'm gonna go ahead and burn it now. Okay. Bay passes, yep. It's okay. I still have a 1 card advantage on him. That's nice. Ah, clever. Come at me, bro. Make him burn another card to beat me this round. Yep. So he'll have 2 left. And I'll have 3, but I can use my medic to pull that card out of the trash, so that'll be good. Unless he has the torrential rain, then I'm kinda fucked. But since he opened with clear weather, I'm guessing he doesn't have anything. Or if he does have a torrential rain, then I'm still gonna win because I have points on the board and he won't. It's Biting Frost, so that's not gonna do any good. Score. Oh, I have defeated you.
A little less rotting cunt. How long it took me to assemble that ploughing deck?
Nope. Hey, know any other players who are good? And what's more, have good cards?
Been hearing a lot of late about some prick named Lambert. Supposed to have an evil fucking deck. You might know him, actually. He's a witcher.
Okay. Quest completed. Ooh, I got the Geralt card. Nice. Put that in my deck. Alright, let's see what other kind of quests we can do tonight. No, no, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Can go to Hattori, see if he's done with my sword. Might be a shit sword, but it's okay. I hear wolves. We're not interested in wolves at the moment. We're interested in Novigrad. I guess not, because the quest marker isn't showing up, so I guess he's not done yet. So we'll try a different quest. We'll do Cabaret instead. I don't need the world map, actually. Okay, yeah, we'll do Cabaret.
Baptism of fire. Do you know what it is, white-haired one?
As they say, a bard must be a quick talker.
Oh wait, no, I don't need you to be on the stage. I need to be on here. What up, Madam Irina? Irina, Tiny Weena.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Alright.
Oof, I've worked up that appetite.
You're late to the mass are strapping the mug to the working man. La 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 la.
Bless you.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Where is this dingaling? I need to equip the blunt sword. I can't remember what the point of this quest was, but I think it involves something about us pretending to fight. That's under quest items, actually. Yep.
Oh,
Will you make it to the bagel bugs this week?
You ran into me, moron. I'm standing here minding my own business. You walk into me. Oh, after dusk. I totally missed that part. Alright. Let's equip my other sword and we'll come back after dusk. Is there any other sword? Any other swords? Any other quests I can work on? That's Skellige. It's not. Alright, well. I'll work on this one until it's dusk. Still got a little bit of time here.
Like the suffer again. Unbelievable.
I know I could just meditate, but I also don't want to do that right now.
Boars. Boars everywhere.
Oh, below. I went up too far.
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas? No. So his name did begin with a B. Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night.
Sounds like a familiar story.
Why, even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Let's talk about my reward first.
I beg your pardon? Asking for coin already? But you've not done the job.
Need to make sure it's worth my time.
Just look at that. Arrives in Novigrad and is off his head in minutes. Very well. How much do you believe this should cost me?
All of it.
No, I'm afraid that's too much. But we're near a price I would consider reasonable. Yes, agreed.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
Well, thank you.
Oh. Ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. Lovely. Yeah, I'm not running all the way to this place. Let's find this fast travel location. B. Yaw. I don't know how to make it follow the... Like, I wanted to... No. When it says custom waypoint, that tends to make me think it's not even showing up on the map. It says custom waypoint, that makes me think it's gonna give me like a how to get there. But it's not, and that's kind of annoying.
Scandalous. Letting such miscreants into the sea.
Guess I'll go isolated hut. Hey, there's a roach.
So this is the haunted house. Whole building shaking, but a specter would have attacked me already. Inhabitants clearly left in a hurry.
Nice, some good alchemy in this place.
Scattered salt. Probably to drive ghosts away. Pointless superstition. Air flowing through this crack. There's something in there. No one's been here in a while. Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic. Looks like a journal.
Trying to find that dude's book. Oh, it must be under just books then. Maybe? Maybe that counts as reading it. Nope. Well, shit. Inventory, maybe? What did we enter inventory? I think I read all that. Amaveric is what we're looking for. Doesn't look like it's showing up here. Alright, that's gotta be in my inventory then, it's the only thing I can think of. If it's not under the quest, it might be under the other part. There it is. Oh boy, it's an elemental. It's not a fire elemental, these things suck. Not right now, that's right now.
An earth elemental. Pretty powerful
Okay,
too.
so I
Gotta go deeper. Need to open the passage somehow.
okay. Going down, I'm yelling timber. Okay, I guess I do have to go that way.
Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic.
Let's hop off here and see what happens. Oh, I'm in the water, okay. Anything? Nope. Nope. Surface, you big dummy. Looks like I need to swim this way. That'll work too. Okay, there we are. Let's look at the bestiary and see what kind of oil. Oh, it's an elemental oil, duh. Alright, I did pick up some new alchemy things. Let's see if I can actually make 2 decoctions now. I bet it's because of... Yep. And, well... I'll go ahead and make that. That I'm not making yet. Potions. The Superior Swallow is the one I'm most interested in. So I'll have to make that later. Tawny oil I don't really care about. This one I don't care about. That one I don't really care about. But let's apply some elemental oil to my sword. So good, I have the superior one. Excellent.
Almost managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would have wreaked havoc all around.
Oh shit. Hello! Oh, I have to kill you now. You are nothing, Therazane. Oh shit. And down goes the earth elemental. Ooh, monster eye. Huh. Gotta admit, that one wasn't too terribly hard of a Witcher contract. Alright, let's go talk to my good buddy Kurt. And be like, hey man, took care of that thing for you. How about you slap some crowns in my hand? And it looks to be getting close to dusk. So we can go turn in, or well, not turn in, we can go do that quest here in a little bit. Maybe by the time I turn this one in and get back to where I'm going. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go upstairs again. Greetings, Kurt Dysart.
Yes?
House shouldn't give you any more trouble. A little renovation and it should be fit for you to move into.
Truly? Why, the estate's price just spiked sharply. What precisely was the problem?
Earth elemental trapped in the cellar. It was just trying to get out. Almost demolished the house in the effort.
Far more interesting than a ghost, that's certain. The cellar you mentioned, is it in a state to be furnished?
Hard to say.
Oh, we shall see. Your bounty. There you are. And farewell.
Farewell.
Look.
Not a lot of crowns, but ooh, was that Ashes to Ashes? Complete the contract on Thursday, and so apparently that was a quest. Let's see something here. Did I already do? Looking to see if I had already done the punch everybody quest. Apparently I have. I don't even remember doing it. Might still be a little early. Yep, still early. Okay. Let's see. Well, we'll go pick ourselves up another quest and work on that one then while we wait for dusk to roll around.
Excuse me.
Let me see where I need to go to pick up this quest at. And you go to Karsten. That's what I was supposed to do for the quest, but I haven't actually picked up the quest yet. How is everybody? What if they're just all hiding inside because it's raining? There's like nobody here. Alright, well whatever. We'll come back and try this one again later. But for now, we can fast travel back, and by the time we get there, it should be dusk. Okay.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
That's not
Written
quite
lines
right.
already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, Andromask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Oh boy.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Go on, Dandelion!
On guard!
Crimson Avenger!
Oops.
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
I should just let Dandelion kick my ass.
Rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Alright, well. Alright, let's look for a different quest then while we wait for morning. Okay.
Two of you, sod off. to hunt us all. We're not in no one's way. Not bothering us out.
You're bothering me. Git.
What are you doing, Groth?
Looking for a bruising? Got my eye on you. Right. Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches and other scum that's crawled here since the war began. Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang
No,
on.
wait a minute.
How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through.
I thought I had
Here's
a
his
pass.
papers.
What? But where...
Not your concern. Back to your post.
I had a pass from the
Guards from
Baron. What the
city
crap?
movement.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Weird. Okay.
Move it!
I come in. Turn right.
Really use a piss. About to get my arse.
Cost you double in the rain.
It cost you double in the rain. Marvelous.
As long as the damp don't make me sick.
Arse piss.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Okay, I think I'm not in the right place to pick up this quest. That's it. Okay, so I think it is, if this map can be believed.
The Reapers come for me.
Got my eye on you.
Just gonna dive in the water and see.
No loitering round here.
Yeah, I don't think it's it. Yeah, it's definitely ain't it. Nope, that wasn't it. Shoot. Okay, this has it at right here, which is easy because all I have to do is pretty much follow the marker to the quest I'm currently on.
She casts no spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
They hate you too.
Xenophobia.
Yeah, life's sweat enough in the guts, huh?
Okay. Alright, well, it should be around here. Trying to watch a YouTube video to figure out where I'm going to start this thing.
Ah!
A storm, damn it.
Cost you double in the rain.
There we go. Those are the crows. I wonder if it's not doing it because of the rain or something?
Cost you double in the rain.
Yeah, I know, honey. It'll cost me double in the rain, blah, blah, blah. Alright, well, I don't know. It's supposed to be right here. Supposed to see some kind of scent. I see no scent. I don't know if the rain...
Hey, you! Yes, you! What's the hurry? What? My queen. He never given me nothing but floppy diddly. You don't know how to give, you can't receive. Saying I'm no good at giving. To give, you got to tell.
Oh!
that's 2 quests I've tried to pick up and failed miserably to do so. So I can make it 3. Alright, let's try this one then. Can't even go to this guy.
What's he doing here?
Whatever I want to. You can't do shit about it.
Now you. Yeah, life sweating us in the guts. I serve the eternal fire.
Oh.
There we go.
All right. What have you got there?
Magic accessories, alchemy ingredients, potions, and much more.
Interesting. Don't look a bit like a mage.
True. Perhaps because I'm not a mage. I just take care of the sundries the poor folk who burn at the stake leave behind. Ensure they end up in the right hands.
Fine. What do you have?
Naught but rarities at unbeatable price. Oh shit, you didn't see me here.
The halfling, what did he want? And why did he bolt when he saw us coming?
Left his soup on the burner.
I've half a mind to put you on the burner, wise ass. Let's go.
Piss off.
Quite the brew. Halfling wasn't lying. Scent's gotta be carrying quite a ways.
Rain again. Damn mages.
Hey, grey hair.
What do mages have to do with rain?
Time for you.
And you're a fine fella for not ratting me out. Prepared to give you a discount for that, mate. So, shall we trade?
Yeah, let's. Hopefully no interruptions this time.
Okay, well that was a pretty easy quest. Which is why I guess I only got 1 experience points for it. Alright, back to Cabaret. Should be morning by the time I get there. That was weird.
What are you doing? You're not gonna have time to look at it.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Gavin, you've known him longer. Say something.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and Cabaret's a form of theatre, in a way. Fine. Let's do the theatre decor. I certainly hope it'll be to his liking.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principal. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Black ones, Jordanians. As long as they pay and don't hit.
Dandelion's probably got his strategist naked side of some woman.
What do you want of me?
Ooh.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Find anything?
Not here. Ah, the key.
The key is gone. Never mind about the key. Unlock the door. I can't unlock the door without the key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, that went pretty well.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
Sorry I said that, Dandelion.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
You got some splaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Man, I'm getting close to level 20 here, yo. Ah, bandits, prepare to die.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is pit clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Oh shit. Why is it not letting me cast science?
Regret this, mutant.
Damn it. Duck. Shit. That's close.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Alright, looks like we got a fast travel over there now. And we'll go to Hierarch Square, that seems to be the closest. I'll get it restored my health.
We get a bonus for working in piss poor weather.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. The thinking customer will see right.
Oh man, so close, level 20.
Well, Rotlick, seems you're a considerable.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this.
I didn't want to race and lose.
May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
And since I've got coin to spare. Yeah, level 20. Alright, now we gotta go up 2,000 for, let's see, how many, still need a couple more points than this. How many mutagens do I have? Okay, here's what I want to do now. Wait, actually, before I do that. see, this might actually be kind of curious to see if it's a net gain or loss. 'Cause I had 2 mediums in here, and I'm going for a largeness. That's a gain, because it was 28 each. So that makes it 56, and it's now 60. So it's a gain. And yeah, now we need 8 more of these lesser reds. Stack in here. Stacking. Yeah, for that one. I have 7 skills. Okay, alright. Thought this was where the sign was. I just didn't go far enough. Alright. I want to make a quick stop over to Karsten. I could just... I'm just gonna ride it. See if I can tag that quest while I'm over there. There's just nobody here though. That is weird. I'm gonna have to Google that, figure out why.
What's your hair lately?
Come by the chameleon! Grand opening tonight! Granny!
We start in G major, and...
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from The Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked?
That's not good.
She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but
Ouch,
you
man.
are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly
Oh,
someone
jeez.
forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Himmelfart himself.
They had to know what they were doing when they named the dude Heinrich Himmelfart. They had to know what they were doing, right?
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims.
I feel like I'm on a different quest now. That's what I thought.
Grow awfully tedious. Is it not better? Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Oh, level 16 too. Oh, and I need to drink another decoction. I'm almost out of the ones I like. What's this one? No. That's good. Succubus one's good. Nothing up here. Oh, seriously? What?
Straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
No. That was easy.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive.
Gosh, man. This person's a dick.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zeugle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. His genitals, we ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebyritz was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. You didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hanged. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Okay. So I wanted to see something under my quest log. Particularly under failed quest. No. Thought maybe that one quest that I have not been able to pick up because there's no one there might have been because I failed it. Since there's no people there, I wonder if like the freaking ghouls just killed them all or something? It's this thing figure.
Spare a couple or two.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Nay. 'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her, this dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Oh, hang on.